Welcome back. My name is Ron. I'm playing on a PlayStation 5 Bedrock edition of Minecraft. This is a survival Let's Play series, and I've been doing this for several months on this world for 3 or 4. So I think on my last episode I was talking about being interested in fixing or updating my storage system. I'd sort of outgrown it a second time and had some big ideas and some plans. And so I'm pretty much done with what I wanted to build. And I wanted to give you guys a tour of the new base. It's uh, it's quite an upgrade. We'll just start out here at the beginning. In the beginning, I came from over there. I kind of like this Stony Shore area here, and then I built a little building. It was right here, and then I built another building right here, and then I built another building right there, and then I built a mob grinder up here. And then at one point my storage room was down here, and it was roughly in here. It's gone. It's moved a couple times since then. So down here we still have the mob grinder, a couple or a pair of copper golems that are just doing their thing, uh, placing items in the chests and sorting it for me. Uh, yeah. So the major upgrades up here. Um, I have I don't even know where to begin. Um, all right, my storage room used to be here. I've been talking about building like a library or a museum of some kind, and so this is what I built. This is part of what I built. This is old space. I ripped the roof off, and yeah, I did a lot of remodeling in here. So lots of remodeling. Um, but I wanted to give it sort of like a library art gallery kind of feel. I think it's going in the direction I want it to. Um, I I left some things in place, like this little deck area out here was just by itself, and kind of I use it to frame shots and stuff because I do love this background shot behind me here. But I wanted to build out into the ocean because it's kind of wasted space. So this is uh, this is what I ended up building. This is this is like a grand hallway, I guess, with more art and such. I'm just amazed at how many different paintings there are in the game now. So I've added this area here, some places here to store stuff. I haven't figured out what yet, but then it brings you into this room, and this room is my storage room. My storage rooms are generally the main focus of my bases or builds, and I usually put the chests in the other way, but I I just kept running out of space, and I came up with this idea, which everyone uses. So it's a series of chests. So I have my own method to the madness, but these are the chests for food, and then it goes into wood and saplings and various things. I usually don't mark them because I kind of remember where things are. Like I have dirt's right here, and various things like that, gravel, sand, such. Plenty of room for expansion, or hoarding, or greed, or whatever term you want to use to describe it. But I was running into a lot of issues with like stone and things like that. So plenty of storage here, and there is a back end to this too. So this is all manual storage, but if I ever have to overflow issues, I can put in a whole nother row of storage behind each one of these. So I don't see myself having to ever do another upgrade on this base. I might build another base somewhere else, but I consider this home now, so I'm kind of attached to it. I use glowstone to light up the storage units, and then I put some bamboo trapdoors in front of them to sort of blend it in there. But yeah, this main structure is again following the same kind of materials I was using in previous builds here. A lot of deep slate stone, and the roof this time is glass, and then stained green because I had a lot of green dyes from the cactus farm, and then you can see the mob grinder from this side, and then I have like a courtyard area sort of in the middle here, and I put in a couple of the trees here. Mangrove trees. So and then I have access to the roof. I did have some golems kind of iron golems patrolling the area, but I had some on the roof. I thought it would be funny, but they kind of found their way off the roof. Again, some more open glass kind of ceiling. I kind of feel like this part of the roof, I kind of just took the easy route, but I ended up moving my beacon to sort of the central area now of the base, and so it goes right through the very center of the garden right here. And oh yeah, there's still a guy on the roof over here. He's kind of keeping patrol for me, but yeah, I'm very happy with how it turned out. It's I think it's big enough for me to grow into and not have to worry about running out of space. So and see if we can get a better tour maybe with Happy Ghast. I have one or two. They're around here somewhere. There he is. I was building a lot more with the Happy Ghast. Ooh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. And they're actually really handy, because I never realized what you can do is that you can literally just park a Happy Ghast somewhere, get off of him, and then like crouch, and then you don't fall off of him, and you have this huge range of blocks you can place and such, which I was doing earlier. But yeah, I think I cleaned up some of the stuff on the front here. It's still the same basic kind of design, but this part is just sort of on pylons or in the water and such, and I'm really pleased with how it turned out. There's a lot of design ideas I had in mind, a lot of changes I made. This actually has enough space to actually fly a Happy Ghast into it. So you can fly a Happy Ghast through here. This is some kind of monstrosity of a chandelier, kind of art installation. I'm not quite sure what to call it, but it's a late edition. I think I like it. I think I like it. But yeah, I can actually just leave a Happy Ghast in here, and they just kind of hang out, and they don't wander off too far. It's like it's basically like a hangar. And then yeah, so like I said, the roof has got some green glass, and then I use some of the ocean monument material for some of the detailing. And yeah, it gives you it kind of melds together with the rest of the build in a really good way, I think. So yeah, so there was a lot of remodeling, a lot of tearing down, rebuilding, tearing down, rebuilding, and things like that. So, but the base has a really good flow. Um, there's lots of access from various angles and directions. Down here, I still have like a place where I keep my horses, and then I have various mines and farms down here, and it all just sort of ties in well together. So I really like the flow of the base now, and I have access to a lot of it without having a lot of issues with things. So this used to be like a small sugarcane farm, and I repurposed it to be a pumpkin and watermelon farm. And I have a second floor of that up here too. And I really like this location. I like the idea of just expanding a base. You know, it's a starter base. It's a bigger base, and then this it's getting close to mega base size, mega build kind of base size. I think. I still have over here a place for the maps. This is what the structure looks like now. It used to look like that. So in theory, if we break that map, it should update to the new build. Yeah, there it is now. So quite an expansion, quite a bit of changes, and I still have other plans for this area, and this room really hasn't changed. I feel like I'm not using it enough, but I still do use it for things. I put in a lava farm here for the furnaces and such. It's a great way for me to get XP. I don't have a huge. I don't need a super smelter or anything like that. I just need something small tucked away for various things. And but yeah, so all these paintings, I was able to feature a lot of them in this area here, this kind of library area. Some of them, I mean, are so old that I remember like the early days, and then some of these I've never really even seen before. So it was kind of fun setting up sort of like an art display here. And then these some are the sherds. They're not shards, they're sherds from various digs I've done before. I was able to put them to use in here, and that's kind of the idea that these chests or barrels will have various things from various digs and places to store items I collect over time that don't really fit in the storage room, but they still need their own kind of space. And then this is the vault. I'm just calling it the vault. It's it's where I keep like the really valuable stuff that like I have my backup elytras in here, a netherite template, some totems, some of them dying, and then I have just so many tools and weapons I've collected and armor over time. But anyway, yeah. So this is kind of like a vault storage kind of area, separate from the rest. And yeah, like I said, it's got a nice flow. I like this. I like the size, and with the yeah, with all the windows and all the glass, you get a sense of what's going on outside as well. So I'm really happy with how it turned out. And then I still have access down to Bedrock level down here. This is where I had fought the Wither and survived that barely, or No, I didn't survive it. I defeated the Wither, got the trophy and such, but I have a lot of problems down here and some other places with slime chunks. There's a lot of slime chunks around here, so I've been half slabbing the floor down here with andesite. Right, that's andesite. Diorite, sorry, not andesite. Andesite's the gray ones. But and then I don't remember why I put a portal here, but my I have this portal room set up. Oh my, it's just a huge it's a huge collection of critters down here. I don't have gold on, but this is a previous build of my nether base or nether area. I don't spend a lot of time here. I actually forget what I have where and such too. But I do have these guys I can trade with, so that's how I get happy gas, stuff like that. Oh, that's annoyingly loud. I am looking forward to the next update with the baby mobs and stuff, and to see what kind of things happen with that. But yeah, this is pretty much the way it was before. But um, then this takes me back to my tree stump, which is right here. And yeah, so if you fly around the base, you get a sense of it's just kind of spreading out or what have you. And my next project, I believe, is to build a fishing village. I want to build a fishing village. I think I want to build it, I don't know, somewhere around here. Close enough to my base so that I have villagers to trade with, interact with, but not close enough where they can be in my way or annoy me with the things villagers do. So that's the plan. That's the plan. And there's multiple ways to fly in and out of this area, and not take too much damage. So yeah, that's what I wanted to show. It was a lot of work. It was 4 or 5 days of planning, I guess, and then 4 or 5 days of building, maybe. I think. I came back. Yeah, I started building on Wednesday of last week, and it's Monday. So yeah, it's like 6 days. But yeah, I'm very happy with how this has turned out, and yeah, there was some stuff I wanted to talk about, but I can't remember exactly what it was. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of like maintenance and stuff to keeping this going and such. And I've been watching a lot of people talk about, I mean, how do you not get burned out, or how do you figure out what to do next or whatever? And I guess I'm approaching it from a different angle still, where I feel like there's still like not 1,000, but there's 30 good ideas in my head of what I want to do next. But I don't necessarily have the time to put them all into effect, and so I have to like choose which one I want to work on next, and go from there. But one of the things I was doing over here was going to terraform this area so that the plains area turned into more of a wooded taiga spruce kind of biome, and then blends into the snowy mountains in the back. But yeah, so I'm starting that right now too. Um, I kind of want to have some kind of like tree farms and stuff somewhere, but I still haven't quite figured out if I want to if I want to turn it into like some kind of like industrial tree farm, or just have it maybe aesthetically pleasing kind of tree farm or something. I still have issues with giant taigas. I don't know why they don't grow certain places. It seems like there's enough space, and you have to bone meal a certain one to get it to. I mean, I know these blocks aren't in the way, but maybe it considers them in the way. Oh, yeah, I think it did. Whoa. Um, yeah. So the idea is to sort of terraform the area into the areas I want them to be, because I can I can and a lot of these places I can see from my base. I have a lot of ideas on what I want to do with them and such. I have a unique situation over here. Let me show you. There's a certain render distance in the game, and I have these caves off in the distance, and at some point the render, it does this like, you can see deeper into the cave than the render is. So I still haven't quite figured out what I'm going to do with that, because I do want to keep working on this area over here, because this was all trees and such. But as you see, as you fly in, it renders in the background the back part of the caves, but they're so deep that before they render in, they look empty, like you're looking into nothing. So I guess guess if you look at that, it kind of, at some angles, it kind of already has like a skull kind of look going for it, like a melted mask or something. But yeah, I want to do all the things everywhere all at once. And I am flying around a lot with the elytra again, but it's kind of easier to explain things or show things off that way. But I still really do want to stay with the ability to just get to places with on foot, by paths, things like that. Um, I'm pretty sure I already showed this before, but I just wanted to remind people I have a deepest dark ancient city down here. Guess I could build a nether portal to get me down here, but made a little swimming pool. But yeah, there's all kinds of ideas I have for down here too. It's I mean, there's a lot of blocks to work with, and where's the actual thing? Where's the center of the city? It's so big, sometimes you forget how big these things get. Oh, it's not that way. Huh. Hmm. Yeah, like I said, I got all the shriekers and things that can spawn the wardens out of here, I believe. Oh, there's the gate. There's the portal. The mystery portal. We don't actually know what it does, but yeah, it's just funny to think all this stuff is just right under, all the things that are buried underground in these worlds. You know, trial chambers and ancient cities and such. But I think I've cleared out most of the treasure and various things like that. So Yeah, I feel like I'm never going to run out of ideas or possibilities on things to build or to projects to continue on. That's kind of the whole point of a forever world. You just do what you want. It's your world. It's your time. It's your play style. If you want to, you shouldn't feel like you have to do something you don't want to do. I guess is what I'm trying to say. And you should find joy in the things you're doing. And I feel like I'm doing that, and I'm having a great time at it. I could probably do more on the video editing side and all that, but that just sounds like so much work. And I'm not really doing it for any of those kind of reasons. I'm just doing it to just show my own progress in my world. And then if somebody's interested in seeing what I've been doing or how my playstyle might be the same as everyone else or different from other people, then that's just great. I think that's great. And I get some comments, get some interactions, get to talk to people about things like this. And I think that's what it was. Now I remember. I'm trying to wrap things up. So there's this term for people that are neurodiverse. It's called parallel play, and that's basically I want you in the same room with me doing something. You don't have to do the same thing I'm doing. We can just do things together, and that kind of feels like a role in some people's lives, and to other people, like neurotypical people, that doesn't make a lot of sense. But I realized here that I'm literally doing that virtually whenever I'm watching other YouTube streamers, other channels, is that it's a parallel play. I'm playing Minecraft, they're playing Minecraft. I'm not really interacting with them, but I'm absorbing, their content. I'm seeing what they're building. I'm going along with them in their journey while I'm working on my own journey. And just this whole idea that creating content and watching content and just playing Minecraft solo, you still are parallel playing with the other players, because a lot of them are doing the same kind of thing you're doing. But this whole concept of parallel play, I just really struck me as like, oh yeah, that's like a neurodiverse kind of thing. Maybe that's not just neurodiverse, but anyway, that's a thing that I've been doing unconsciously for months or years. Is just, obviously, you have an interest in something, you want to watch people that also have an interest in that. But as I'm playing, I'm watching other people play and build their worlds, and it's kind of fun. And to realize that that's what I'm doing in the background of my head, or what a lot of people are probably doing. And it's kind of fun because I do enjoy playing solo, but I do like to see other people's worlds, other people's ideas, because I do really think that a lot of people are creating their own art, their own world. They're using a lot of creativity to build and make things in their own world. And so it's like we can all go on a journey together doing that same kind of thing. So that was the thing I was trying to say. And now I said it. So yeah, again, my name is Ron. I'm playing on a PlayStation 5 console, Bedrock Edition. And this is my forever world. And thank you for watching if you made it this far. And feel free to leave a comment or something. I always love interacting with people. Next project is probably a fishing village on a rock or an island just outside the reach of my base. I don't know if I plan on burning through it real quick or if it's just going to be like a casual thing. Well, we probably know what's going to happen. Be like, I built a village and it's done, but I'm not under any pressure to do any of this. I'm having fun as I do all these projects and expand my world. So thank you, and I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye.